This video was brought to you by the new game Isotopium, a video game that actually takes place in the real world with an RC robot and a scale model of Chernobyl, which is really cool, actually. You can head down to the video description right now via our referral link to get in on it. More wings. More wings. They put more wings on it because great. I love excessive wings, especially when they're this thin and they could break at any moment. Okay, so hang on. It might actually just slide in without too much difficulty. Okay, at least this back bit is pretty solid. You can push it pretty hard. Okay, so the next pieces, you probably didn't even see them because they're obnoxiously tiny again. But yeah, they go somewhere up here, and they're so damn small my brain can't even register whether or not they've been attached yet or not. I think I almost got it. Here, hang on. Oh, yeah. Bit of a satisfying little noise there. It's in there tight. Very tight, at least. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Right, one down. There is another one. Oh no. Try to not to lose it as I fiddle with it in my fingers. This was clearly meant for someone who has tinier hands than me. And I got tiny hands, so... Alright, so next up is this bit, which goes right up here. I think it goes in that way. Does it go in that way? Yeah, it definitely goes in that way. Does it just sort of hang there? Or maybe this bit keeps it in place? Because this is the next bit, I think. Just making sure. Yeah. We put on the back part of the conning tower and hope that it that things don't fold in on one another, much like they just did. All right, I had another idea. Put the weird antenna thingies on this bit and just slide it together. That should work a million times better. Because that's half of what was messing everything up. Now I think it's just the glass bits not poking out all the way. Is that supposed to be in further? Because from where I'm looking here, those are supposed to be in further. And I'm not seeing it go in any further. And I can't get a good angle on it, and there's no possible way it's coming back out. Alright, how do we figure this one out? Alright, I got it. I just pushed it in with the back side of the conning tower. Went in relatively easily. So next up is the captain's cabin, which is a number of D pieces and another H part. Which one is it, though? I don't see it here. It is H9. H9, H9, 9. This is 9. That doesn't even register as a... That's not even on my radar screen for how stupid small these pieces are getting. Alright, I built it. It's 3 separate pieces, and it... will apparently just plunk right on the top, supposedly. I don't believe it will, though. How the hell is this going to go? Okay. So it's got these 3 bits in the back, and it needs to meet with... It needs to go down perfectly, and it won't. Okay, so if I just do this... like continue to fiddle with it forever, maybe it'll eventually go on and we can move on with our lives. See what I tell you. This fell off again. For the second time, and the model's not even done. Alright, where's the glue? Oh, it's right here. See, don't even have to look. Okay, so now it wants me to put about 15 million bits on the conning tower. Get all this crap out of the way real quick. So it needs, where do we start? Why don't we start with these? These are simple. They go somewhere. Oh, okay, so these go like up here. Well, you can't really see it, but you will when I'm done putting it on. There we go. They go like there, and they form like a tiny little, I don't know, like a hairbrush. That's what a spaceship needs, is a hairbrush. Giant hairbrushes on the side of your bridge. Okay, now it needs, what the hell these are? These face forward. Like that. And then, there's another one on the other side. Like that. Why didn't you just make it one big piece? Okay, now the most meticulous part of this are these tiny pieces. I have to zoom in so far you can see my fingerprints. So these have to go on somehow. If we can figure out so if we can just figure out how this goes on. God, you can't even see the stupid thing. Supposedly they go on like the front end of the bridge, and I'm not sure how they're gonna hang on to that. But let's just cram one on there and see what happens. I'll be damned. That doesn't actually look that bad. The problem is it will fall off, so we need glue. There's some bastard at Bandai Namco coming up with these meticulously small pieces just for the sake of people having the challenge of putting them on the model. Why do you gotta do that? What executive's decision is that? It's ridiculous. Alright, the next few things on the conning tower are just bits and pieces for the ship's useless air defenses. Wait, what bit is the... Wait a minute. What's this? Okay, so I already took the pieces out of the eye bracket, the two gun turrets that were here. However, lucky for us, it does have a duplicate. So, yeah, I was very confused because this gun has 3 turrets and this one has 2. And you cannot see that on the blurriness that is this stupid webcam. I'm also not supposed to be getting that close to it. After careful deliberation, I have determined that the gun turret in question here is, in fact, the triple barrel. So we're gonna use the triple barrel, and hopefully it'll just slip right on in there and won't come back out ever again. Actually, it's a perfect fit. Let's see about the other one. Ooh. Nothing can be perfect, can it? Okay. Give me my hands. Said nobody ever. Nobody ever said, give me my hands. Where are they gonna go? The ship apparently needs more useless air defenses. So, we're gonna go ahead, slap these on there, hopefully. They'll just slide right in without any trouble. We're not looking for trouble, we're looking to put this in and move on. Lovely. Alright, next one. That would be this one. And that goes in on the other side, which you can't see right now. But do know this, it doesn't want to go in. These pieces rarely do. I'm just afraid I'm gonna crush the tiny, tiny gun turrets. Ugh. You guys hear that audible snap as it went in? Like, Jesus Christ. Okay, so now, supposedly, this is finished. Or at least in the instruction booklet's eyes, it's finished. So we go ahead and we haphazardly cram it onto the ship. Haphazard-like. This gap is still bothering me. Grabbing an E bracket, which is a bracket that still has an excessive number of pieces, including another bow piece. What's that about? You know, I got a sneaking suspicion here, so I'm pulling out an older friend of mine. Okay, maybe I am going crazy. Wait. No. No, I'm not. No, I am not. I'm not crazy! Alright, I finished cutting out all the stupid bits, because next up is the guns. Now, the Yamato has, quite frankly, enormous shock cannons that the ship uses. And I'm not sure how these pieces go in precise way. Unless they go in like... Or, no. The hell? How do you put these in? It's literally the same assembly process as the last... I know, I checked the grids. Okay, so dot thing goes towards the back, like... That thing, hang on, it goes, that faces the back of the gun. It doesn't want to go in. They never want to go in. We've been over this. Okay, so apparently I've been doing it wrong, because this has to go in, well, kind of like how I was just demonstrating. But it doesn't. But these pieces are too small. And whoever came up with this is a terrible person. And yeah, it basically doesn't want to go in. Let's try one of these. See if that'll go in any easier. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to glue them in or something? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you stick it in through the... No. Would never fit. Oh, wait. Maybe it's like, Maybe it's like we have to do it in the order that the Where'd that go? 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 Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it again. Let's do it. Right, that was working, but they never stay straight in there. And to be quite frank, I'm not entirely... These instructions are not clear. They're also not written in English, though, to be honest. And also, there's a piece we didn't put in. That might help. Okay, so it's like a tiny peg piece. And it goes in like that. Actually, exactly like that. That went in, like, perfectly. Wow. Okay. And I can also turn it with my finger now. So it's not terrible. Okay, so... now, maybe we can get these in without too much of a hassle? Hopefully? It's not working. It's not working.